strengths with effective assistance of counsel. Although bond still to be determined, court will order the 15-8-49-11 be bound over to the grand jury for further proceedings. As to the matter of bond, Mr. Sinclair, we now must get information relative to the determination of bond. Your PD form indicates you live with a girlfriend, you're unemployed. Are you currently out on bond for any other criminal or traffic charges?
No, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation, parole, community control, or post-release control for any
No,
charges?
Your Honor.
To the best of your knowledge, are there any other pending criminal or traffic charges pending anywhere against you?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Court notes his record appears to indicate he has no prior common pleas history in our county. Leads apparently indicates an arrest about a year ago out of Cleveland, but does not show any disposition. Mr. Dobick, does the city wish to be heard as to the matter of bond?
We do, Your Honor. The city is asking for a $5 million bond. We believe that the defendant is a flight risk and a threat to the public for the following reasons. He was involved not only in the armed robbery such as killing of Mr. Sposit, but he also shot at a witness that particularly, a witness that was giving assistance to Mr. Sposit. And in addition to that, about an hour before, he was involved in and committed another armed robbery in the city of Cleveland. I've had an opportunity to speak with the lead detective on this case, Detective Wells, and accordingly the city has asked for a $5 million bond.
Okay. So this other incident, Cleveland's investigating, but they're obviously liaisoning with Wells?
They are, that's correct,
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Tate, you may also be heard as to the matter of bond.
Your Honor, we're aware, I talked to my client, the seriousness of the charges being brought against him, and the only thing I can say, Your Honor, right now is the lack of any significant criminal record, no felony record for my client.
Okay. Although it may be unlikely that you may be out of jail, Mr. Sinclair, given the nature of the charges, I'm going to place some non-monetary restrictions before we get to the monetaries. If you were to get out of custody, you are to maintain your current residence. If you must move, it must remain within Cuyahoga County. You would have to notify the court and Detective Wells, the lead detective in this case, of your address. You are not to have any contact with the decedent's family. So you're not to have any contact with Robert Sposit's family. Should you be out of jail, your area of travel will be limited to Cuyahoga County, which means you could not leave the county without permission. Now, the court will impose a cash surety bond. Mr. Dobick, there's been intimations by the county prosecutor that we set excessively high bonds. I understand the concerns, but I think $5 million for the sake of maybe excessive. I'm going to set a $3 million bond, which I still think is sufficient. If Mr. McGinty wishes to seek an addition to that, we will deal with that through Mr. McGinty when the case gets downtown. Which means hypothetically for a $3 million cash or surety bond, given the nature of it and the potential of the death penalty spec, hypothetically you may have access to contact to see about bondsman or whatever to post that bond. And if you have a jail credit, let's see. Jeff, approximately what time was he custodialized on Saturday night?
Somewhere between, right around midnight, Your Honor. Between 11 and midnight.
Okay. For the record, I have to give you a jail credit, sir. You have a 4-day jail credit toward any potential sentencing. Mr. Dobick, anything else as to Mr. Sinclair?
Not on behalf of the city, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Tate, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Well, proceedings as to Mr. Sinclair, you may take Mr. Sinclair back downstairs. We'll have them prepare the appropriate MIT papers. Michael, would you take the, have them send that downstairs so we can get the MIT papers. And then, who's on, are you transport or are you on Crow's? All right, why don't you get them for a second while I'm bringing in another bunch of people. You know what? Here, let him take him down. No.
Hey guys, hang on one second. I'm going to do this. You know what? I'll call downstairs. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll call. I'll call. Yeah, we got Lopez, Stanley, Pitterman, and Schwartz. All right, I'll call. Okay. Joe, if you want to show them Mr. Wells have Mr. Sposit family leave, and then all the spectators should choose to leave.